How are you doing, everybody? Jonathan here, and in this video I'm going to talk about a topic that is very important. Now, it's more important, I believe, than sales, more important than marketing. Everybody wants questions about sales and marketing, and this example is going to help you to understand why retention is a bigger deal than sales and marketing right now as it pertains to the survival of your business. So, you have to understand that when you're a personal trainer or when you're a boot camp owner, there's really no big windfall of people that are going to be coming into your boot camp classes. So often I get questions, hey Jonathan, how can I get a bunch of people started? How can I, what marketing tip, where can I go, what can I do to get people interested? And it's not really so much that you're going to get a whole lot of people at once. The days of Groupon being new and having 150 buys in one day are gone. The structure is different. They run deals differently. The market is a lot more saturated. It's a lot easier to get a deal. So I don't get as many deals at a time with Groupon as I once did. However, you have to understand that every time you keep a client, that builds your book of business. So you have to be a master of keeping clients as opposed to being a master of getting clients. Because, especially in the boot camp world, when you run a boot camp, the size of your class will start to sell itself. Now, I just got off the phone with a friend of mine who runs a boot camp, and he told me that he lost like 10 clients in the last 2 months. And then I was going into it and I was saying, well, what have you been, why have they been canceling? He said some of them have been around for a while. For him, a while was 2 or 3 months. Some of them were just taking time off. Some of them were going to be on vacation. It's currently the beginning of June right now. Some of them have a lot going on with their kids. And that's why, and they're going to be coming back, but they just said that they need to take some time off. And you have to understand that, to me, these are all just excuses. All right, so I delved into what he was doing. All right, so essentially I looked at his Facebook fan page, and I saw that he wasn't making any posts. He wasn't posting anything. He wasn't having his clients take measurements. He wasn't taking before and after pictures. He wasn't taking scores of their workouts. He runs the same system as the BFF Bootcamp system. So there are certain things that I expect, so that he can report back and then resell the boot camp to his clients, give them reasons to want to come. Essentially, he was just kind of going through the motions, running the workout, and he was surprised. Moreover, I asked, well, what was going on in his personal life? And he did have some things that would weigh heavily on anybody going on in his life, but then he said something that was very telling. He said, well, yeah, I can understand, I've kind of been a little bit lazy, I've kind of been a little bit out of it, I guess. I haven't put my whole heart into it. And, but that doesn't mean that I should lose 10 clients. Listen, that's the #1 reason why he lost 10 clients. As soon as you take your eyes off the road, as soon as you take your hands off the ball, you have to understand that there's anywhere else that your clientele can go. Exercising in itself is not that fun. All right, very few people, people watching this video, trainers, get a kick out of exercising. But your typical client wants more than just being given a workout to do that's supervised. They're there, I say this all the time, for an experience. And as soon as you just rely on the workout and take the experience out of the equation, you lose your magic touch. You are now no different than any other service in the area. So all of a sudden, what starts to flare up? Price starts to matter. Time starts to matter. Other responsibilities start to matter. Rational thinking starts to matter, because there's nothing emotional. There's nothing emotionally charging about your boot camp. They're not waking up, your clients. They're not waking up to see you because they know that you're going to give them your energy. And essentially, he took his foot off the pedal. He stopped giving his clients his energy. And the second that you do that, people are no longer going to be interested in your services. So his response was, I probably need a new flyer. My Groupon isn't working. What can I do? What flyer can I post up? And the answer to him and the answer to any of you that ever go through slow seasons is you have to remember, whatever the situation is, always stay engaged in your boot camp. Today, for instance, was really rainy in Jersey. It was dark. It was gloomy. It just was not the typical week that we've been having. And so when I got to the facility, I realized, first of all, attendance is going to be low. But the #1 thing that I remembered is the people that show up to my camp today are the most dedicated boot campers. These are the kinds of people that you never want to lose, because rain or shine, they're going to be with you. So you have to amp up your energy tenfold for them because they're paying your bills. And the second that you forget that, the second that you only worry about the fact that, oh, I don't have 20 people today, I only have 10, or, oh, I don't have 10 people, I only have 4, your 10 will turn to 4, your 4 will turn to 1, your 1 will turn to 0 in no time. So remember, first and foremost, it's like 9 times easier to keep a client than it is to get a new client. Second thing, it's always going to be much easier to sell your services when you have a large group of people. And third, if you're not getting them emotionally charged, if you're not giving them your best, if you're taking your problems with you to your workout, it is eventually going to seep out into the room. And then all of a sudden, what used to be a very positive vibe, because you are the main voice, you are the main contributing energy in that room. And if there's an issue there, if there's sadness there, if there's laziness there, if there's indecision there, it's going to essentially seep out to all of your clients one by one, and they will all find reasons to leave you. So don't let that happen. Bring your energy with you, leave your problems at the door, and always, the clients that show up on days that you don't want to train, they're the ones that you need to give your energy to the most. So never, never lose them, and I guarantee you, your business in time will grow. So I'm not going to belabor this video. Unless it's an instructional video, I try to keep my videos relatively short. So I'll end it here. Remember to add me on the Facebook, follow me on Twitter. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, send me a private message through Facebook or send me a direct message through Twitter. Subscribe to this channel. Keep on this channel because there will be new videos posted all the time. And always remember to eat healthy, hydrate, drive safe. Stress levels won't get rest, don't stop anybody. Love your clients, they will love you back. I will see you all tomorrow or the next day, and you have a good one.